What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to give you the top 10 winning products that you can sell now and throughout January and Q1 of this year. So I've done the product research. All you got to do is take note of the products that I've found that I think are going to do really well this month. And I'm also going to talk about why they're winning products so you understand the psychology behind what makes a winning product. Now, if this video gets 500 likes, I'll leave links to all the video ads and the best suppliers for each of these winning products. So you literally, all the work is done for you. So be sure to smash that like button and let's get into today's content. Okay, so the first product here is this kind of portable electric screwdriver, and what it enables you to do is basically fix your gadgets like your camera, your phone, and enables you to do that on the go without having to carry like a toolkit around with you. So it's much more convenient and easy than a traditional way of basically fixing one of your gadgets. So that's your unique selling point for a product like this. And as you can see, it's clearly a winning product for this store. It's got 1.3 million views in just 2 months and thousands of likes, comments, and shares. So it's clearly going viral and is a winning product for this store. So if we just check out the landing page here, as you can see, it's selling for just under $60. So it's not that cheap. It's quite a high ticket item, but I bet there's a decent profit margin on this product. So it'd be good to basically scale a product like this with Facebook ads. As you can see, they've got a really good product page here, great description. This kind of what you want to base your product descriptions around, something like this, to really increase your conversion rates on your store. And if we just scroll down here, as you can see, they've only got one review. Obviously, when you're scaling a product and even when you're testing products, make sure you have at least 10 reviews. Obviously, the more you have, the more chance you have of converting your customers. It adds a lot more social proof. Okay, so this next product here is essentially this cleaning claw. Basically put it down your plug holes and it basically pulls up all the debris that's built up down there. So that's the problem that this product solves. I know this is a huge problem for a lot of people where their sinks and stuff getting blocked. So that's your kind of unique selling point and what you really want to pinpoint out to your customers when trying to sell them this product. Now, cleaning products sell really well, and the reason being the market's huge, and obviously cleaning products always solve a really specific problem, so they're easy to sell on Facebook. And again, it's launched just last Friday. It's already got 2 million views, like thousands and thousands of likes, comments, and shares. So it's clearly going viral for this store here. So there's no doubt that they're making a lot of money with this Facebook ad. Okay, so if we just check out the product page here, as you can see, they've done a pretty decent job of the product page. They've got like bundle discounts here to really increase the average order value. They've got gifts here, moving images, which really help increase conversion rates. So when you're going to test a product, look at your competitors like this and basically use their product page as like a framework on how to build your product page. Don't just copy it, obviously, but use it as like a reference on how to do yours and what kind of product description and stuff to include and what images to include. It really helps to basically increase your conversion rate and find that winning product. Okay, so this next product here is essentially a magnetic clip that you put on your shoelaces and it enables you to tie them up without actually having to tie them. You just magnetically clip your shoelaces together. So a very simple product, but essentially removes the need for like little kids or people who just can't be bothered to tie their shoelaces. It removes them from having to do that and they can just clip it up simply as shown in that video. So it's a very simple product, but yet can be very effective when trying to sell it via Facebook ads if you use a great video ad or something like this to really sell it and pinpoint what the product actually does. As you can see, it's just 2 weeks old and it's going pretty viral for this store, like almost 50 comments, like almost 1,000 likes. So it's doing pretty well. It's definitely something which is probably making good money for this store here. So if we just check out this store's product page, as you can see, they've got some like scarcity here. It doesn't actually look that aesthetic, this product page. You could probably do a lot better job with something like this, but it's clearly working pretty well. Quantity breaks here to increase the average order value. Lots of like text, probably too much color. It doesn't actually look that legit, this store. It looks a bit spammy. They're using GIFs and stuff here, some good images and stuff, really showing how the product solves a problem. So that's good. You should imagine they've got a few reviews down here. That's good as well. So overall, it's okay, but they could definitely do a lot better than this. So definitely take this product and make it a lot better than this store's shown here. Okay, so this next product here solves a very specific problem. It basically enables you to pull your boots off really quickly. So it's really useful for if you wear like big walking boots or high heels or anything that's awkward to get off, because everyone knows that taking big shoes off can take a lot of time. Obviously, this product here. It's very simple, but it clearly shows that it solves that problem and enables you to do it really, really quickly. So that is your target audience for this product. And if we just check out the engagement here, as you can see, it's just 2 weeks old, got 750,000 views already, 5,000 likes, hundreds of comments and thousands of shares. So it's clearly a winning product for this store here. So it can definitely be a winning product for your store as well if marketed correctly to the right audience. If we just check out the product page here quickly, and you can see it's a very, very cheap product actually. It's only $17. Definitely convert really, really well because it's such a low ticket item. It does solve a very difficult problem for a lot of people. So as you can see, the product page here, the description and stuff looks a bit spammy, lots of different colors and random text everywhere. So I'll definitely clean this up a bit if you're going to go ahead and sell this product. But they've got a good GIF here showing how the product solves a problem. Lots of images as well, which is really, really good and useful for your product page. Only one review, so I'll definitely add a lot more reviews in there to really increase that conversion rate and social proof on your store. Okay, so this next product here is essentially a dog mat that you put inside your house, and it prevents your dog from essentially weeing on the floor. There's a lot of these sort of products going about. However, people are always replacing these products, so they're always getting a new pet and so forth. So there's always a demand for products like this. So there's always opportunity to scale products like this with Facebook ads, especially if you have a great video ad like this really showing how it's going to solve the problem of your dog weeing on the floor and to prevent that from damaging your house and so forth. So this is always a great product to jump on because it's essentially a consumable product and people are buying more and more of them all the time. Now if we just check out the engagement on the ad here, it's 3 months old, it's got over 500,000 views already, so it's definitely doing well for this store, and it's got like thousands of likes, comments and shares, so it's clearly an engaging ad. If we just check out the comments here, let's just see. Basically what you want to do is when you check the comments, just make sure that people are actually have genuine intent to buy the product and are not just like slagging the ad off. You really want to make sure that people are actually interested in the actual product. That's just a tip when you're checking kind of the validity of an ad. Make sure you check what the comments actually say. And if we just check out the product page here, as you can see, it's like a general type of store, bundling it here to increase their average order value. So it looks like a pretty decent product page. It's got some nice bullet points here showing how the product adds value and so forth. It's eco-friendly, it saves you money. They've got some good images here and lots of other images and paragraphs. So that's really good. This is kind of how you want to construct your product page, especially when scaling your product to really increase your conversion rate, because a lot of people, they want to know exactly what the product does and how it adds value before they buy, especially from an unknown source. And as you can see, they've got lots of really good image reviews down here. This is kind of what you want. Okay, so this next product here is pretty interesting. It's essentially a vacuum which specializes in cleaning up mice, like deep in the mattress, deep in the carpet and so forth. So it's apparently an extra strong suction action to really clean up those invisible mites that appear in your bed and so forth. So you really want to sell that to the customer and really want to explain the problem that they may not know they even have, to really be able to sell this product well and effectively with Facebook ads. Because people, if they think that they've got these problems in their house, they will spend the money to clean it up because they think it's going to be hygienic and improve their sleep and their overall health. And if we just check out the engagement here, it's clearly doing well for this store. Millions of views in just 2 months, 10,000 comments, thousands of likes and shares. So it's clearly going viral for this store. So it's definitely a winning product. If we just check out the product page here, as you can see, it's selling for £99. That's about $120. So it's a fairly high ticket item, but it is obviously a vacuum. They are expensive, especially one that specializes in cleaning up mites and so forth. So it's not overly expensive for what you get. Just make sure you do your due diligence with your supplier. Make sure it's actually a legit supplier and that it's not going to be a faulty product or break and so forth. So you want to make sure you do that before you scale the product to prevent loads of chargebacks and refunds later down the line. As you can see, the product page isn't that good. I'm not a big fan of product pages with loads of like random color text. I think it looks a bit spammy and doesn't look that professional, but you could definitely improve upon what this store is doing. Definitely make this product a winning product. Okay, so this next product here is essentially a camera holder. You basically attach your camera to the top and it keeps it securely in place, and it's kind of like flexible as well, so you can walk around and take kind of really good video footage with this camera holder rather than just like carrying your camera in your hand. You can just carry it with a handle like this. So that's kind of the problem that it solves. So targeting a product like this, you want to target like photographers and people who are interested in like cameras and gadgets and so forth. These would be the sort of people that would buy a product like this. So just bear that in mind when deciding who to target on Facebook. And as you can see, it's going viral for this store. 1.4 million views in just over a month, and it's got thousands of likes, comments, and shares. So it's clearly a winning product for this store here. So if we just check out the product page here, as you can see, less than $50, so it's relatively quite cheap compared to like normal camera equipment. Normally you pay a lot more. You'd definitely be able to undercut your competitors there. As you can see, they've got a really good product page, lots of decent images, really showing how the product adds value, showing exactly what the product looks like. So just make sure that the supplier that you choose is actually selling this exact type of product and it's not some kind of knockoff. So just do your due diligence there with regards to what supplier you choose when selecting on AliExpress or from wherever you get your suppliers from. As you can see, they've got loads of different descriptions and stuff down here, so it's a really great product page showing exactly how the product adds value. Okay, so this next product here is some kind of like extra strong sticky tape that you essentially put over damaged pipe. Essentially like a quick solution to fixing like a hole in a surface, and it can be done to pretty much any surface by the looks of things. So that's the problem that this product solves. It really kind of enables your customer to really fix something quickly and easily without having to like use any like other materials. You can just put the tape over and it really kind of fixes any damages straight away. So that's the problem that it solves. So you really need to pinpoint that. And as you can see, this video ad here, they're really showing exactly how the product adds value and how it works. So this is a really great ad. You want to have an ad that's just like this if you're going to sell this product. If we just check out the product page here, as you can see, selling for just $10. So you definitely want to increase your average order value by like bundling things together to get that average order value up. Otherwise, you're going to struggle to be profitable with Facebook ads. So, and as you can see, they've got a really good product page here, lots of GIFs and images. They've even got a video here showing exactly how the product works, lots of text and stuff, loads of great images showing how the product adds value for the customer. So you definitely want to have a product page which is something like this if you're going to sell this product, because it's not that obvious why it's better than other tapes out there. So you really need to showcase that. Okay, so this next product here is essentially like a holder where you put different tubes for shampoo, lotions, conditioners, shower gels and stuff, and you essentially just fill them up with your own shampoo and basically use it for when you're traveling abroad, so you have easy access to all your shampoos and conditioners. So it's probably more geared towards females. They're more likely to buy a product like this, but it's super useful because it essentially keeps it all in one place, nice and organized. Put it straight in your bag and you haven't got to take loads of different containers and so forth. So that's the problem that this product solves. So you really need to pinpoint that out when pitching this product to your customers. And if we just check out the engagement here, as you can see, it's got almost 1 million views in just 4 months, thousands of likes, comments and shares. So it's clearly a winning product for this store and it's doing really, really well. So if we just check out the product page here, and as you can see, it's only $11.43. So it's really, really cheap. It's quite a low ticket product. So definitely try and bundle it together and sell more than one of these to each customer. So you just want to basically increase your average order value by offering a discount for more quantities of the same product. They've got a pretty decent product page, lots of images and stuff, a decent description here. The thing you want to aim for with your product page is just have a lot of images, especially if the product's not that obvious about how it works. You really want to have lots of images, diagrams and text to really explain how the product works so the customer can quickly understand the product, because if they don't understand how it adds value to them, they're definitely not going to impulse buy the product from your store. That is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching today's video, and I've got loads more content in the pipeline, consistent videos every single week, so stay tuned and make sure you subscribe with that notification bell on if you're new here, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. That is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching today's video, and I've got loads more content in the pipeline, consistent videos every single week, so stay tuned and make sure you subscribe with that notification bell on if you're new here, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.